fuck is this? No, please don't come out of that thing. Please don't do it. What have they done? What are they doing with these tanks? Oh, there's people still around it. Oh, geez. Oh, God. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Seclusion. I'm your host, the Birdman, known as Falcon. This right here is a game I first caught wind of in January. Really cool looking title when I first saw it. It actually reminded me a lot of The Final Station. If you remember, we actually covered The Final Station on the channel. I want to say last year, was it maybe? I think it was last year. A really amazing game. And this game, when I saw it on Steam and I saw the screenshots, reminded me a lot of The Final Station. Now, mind you, it's not as pretty as The Final Station because that was really amazing pixel art. This here is a bit more basic, but that's besides the point. The gameplay is very similar to The Final Station, and the story and what you're trying to do is actually very cool if you're into the survival genre. How Seclusion works out is very similar to The Omega Man or I Am Legend, if you're familiar with those novels or films. But you are allegedly, in your mind, the last man on Earth, and everybody else has been turned into these monsters, and you're trying to find a cure to actually save humanity. So what you're going to be doing here is you're going to be going out into the city and trying to acquire 3 DNA samples of the enemies in order to craft a cure. Along the way, though, you have to make sure you actually survive every single day. So you'll be looking for ammunition, for combat, food, fuel, batteries, you name it. At nighttime, the monsters come out. Very similar again to I Am Legend. And you want to make sure you're back home at nighttime because they will swarm you like crazy and they're scared of light. So if you go back home and have your lights on, it'll make it a lot easier for you to actually survive the night. I need to get more supplies from the city if I'm going to survive the night, which is basically what we talked about here. So over here will be our inventory. Keep in mind that what's in your inventory, or at least what you're carrying yourself, you will lose everything if you die. So in order to make sure that if you die, it's not like a crippling debt that you're going to have to restart all over again, make sure you only carry what you do need. Do not carry more than you actually need because otherwise, if you die, you can find yourself in a really terrible spot in terms of like trying to survive again. I don't think I need the fuel on me at the moment, so I just leave this over here. And I'm taking all my ammunition. Now, in case you're wondering why are you taking everything otherwise, Falcon, well, I feel relatively comfortable with the game thus far that I think I could survive at least one night before it all goes to shit. Over here, you will find out if I can find enough DNA from these creatures, I might be able to find a cure, and we need to find 3 of them. Now, getting the DNA is going to be quite difficult. Very difficult, as a matter of fact. But I'll tell you more about that once we get into the city. So I think we're good to go. Here we have our pistol. We have a flashlight. And we have a shotgun. The flashlight doesn't really work as you'd intend it would. Like, you know, do you turn it on at nighttime? Not quite. I'll show you pretty soon what you use the flashlight for. Now, stamina only recovers when you stop moving, which annoys me a little bit. I'd like to be able to walk and recover stamina, but if you run and then keep walking, you see my stamina does not recover. I don't like that at all, but, you know, so be it. You have to stop to get your stamina back. You can recover stamina on the fly by eating your food, and you also get med kits, which we don't have to start off with. Now, right now I'm coming down over here because you usually find ammunition over here, which is great. This is one building. We have another building over here. How it works out is that at the very top of the building is where you usually find the DNA samples needed. And again, if you craft, or you get 3 of them, I guess you craft a cure. I mean, I haven't gotten that far, so I can't tell you if you do that, you win the game, but that's essentially the idea behind the game. So let's go into this apartment first. And we picked up a health pack. Very cool. Ah, Jesus! And that right there is part 1 of our little monsters. This guy's actually really fast. They will range from really super fast, like really slow, 1, 2, 3 at a time. And it seems like at least I've seen 3 different varieties thus far. Alright, so I'm reloading here momentarily to make sure that we're ready. And the aiming works very similar to the Final Station as well. You aim with your mouse, you move with your WASD, and then you aim. That, for some reason, shows up randomly. I guess it's supposed to be scripted, but by the time that message pops out to keep away from me, it's supposed to be intended for the monsters, obviously, but it's very delayed most of the time. So over here, I will show you the premise of the flashlight. So if I shoot this down, I need some more volume, by the way. Okay, if I shoot this down, let me first and foremost reload. These orbs look like they actually react to light, which is our hint to use the flashlight over here. Now, the batteries, I'm not sure why it works this way, but the batteries you carry actually only count for 1 charge. So the flashlight, the moment you turn it on once, it's 1 battery gone. But if you use a little trick I did here, which is like, aim over here, you could turn 2 of them on at once, which is, kind of like a small little cheat I figured out, but hey, it works. I picked up a strange key, by the way. And if we get far enough, I will show you what the strange keys are for. Let's go up the stage. Actually, we could only go down. So you know what? Since I could only go downstairs here, I will shoot this out. And there you go. This over here could work as shortcuts, by the way, in case you're wondering, too. Let me reload. Okay, now we have stairs to go upwards, but we haven't checked this floor out, which I want to do. Now, in case you're wondering, the levels are procedurally generated, so every time you start a new save, or as a matter of fact, every time you go back home and then come back into the city, the stage is reset, so it gives you a chance to kind of go through a building again and look for supplies. So if you're scared like, oh man, I died and I lost all the supplies I had on me, if you reset the stage by going back and in, you actually reset the city and you get more supplies that way as well. So in case you're wondering, if I die, it's game over, not necessarily. It does give you a chance to kind of like pick yourself back up. But it becomes a lot more difficult, obviously, the more times you die, because, less items to actually get into the city and try to find more stuff. Now, what these guys are really... Really? He was just like point blank in front of you. What these dudes are really beyond me. Like, it looks to me like their head's on fire, so I'm not sure if they're like... fucking, what's the dude's name from Fantastic Four? Johnny? It's Johnny, right? Well, whatever. I'm not sure if they got their whole little flame-on thing happening or whatever. What is this? Food? Very cool. Yeah. But, I don't know, it looks like they're flaming to me. That's all I can really tell you. They don't look like your conventional zombies. They're a lot faster. Then again, the I Am Legend beings weren't really like conventional zombies. Here, unfortunately, we could only go back downstairs, so I have to unfortunately go all the way back over here. In the lower left corner, you're seeing our little daytime meter, obviously. Which, it'll go into evening and then nighttime. Nighttime, you want to make sure you're near home, if not already in it, because otherwise, let me tell you, it's going to be really difficult for you. Okay. We've only seen one type... Oh, shit. We've only seen one type of enemy thus far, but there's more. There's this one in particular that shoots like these little orbs at you, so there's a bit of a range attacks in there as well. So if you're wondering, well, it's very easy because they're all melee-based, no, there's ranged ones as well. So we got this over here. We have 3 keys in total now. Mind you, because I've played this before, I do know that if I save 4 keys and go to the very top of the building, we can indeed grab ourselves one of the samples. I haven't done this just yet, but I do know for a fact that's how it works out. So, what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to try to get up to 4 keys, and then we'll ignore everything else, go to the top of the building, and see if we can gather ourselves a sample, because I haven't done that just yet, so it would be new to me. Ooh, that was very close. That was my last bullet, too. Those orbs you gotta shoot down, and that's the guy over here that actually shoots them at you. Did I get... No. That dude has a chance of dropping one of the strange keys sometimes on occasion, too. Oh my god. My daytime is very low here. I'm worried. I should probably start running a bit more. The thing is my stamina. My stamina pisses me off because I gotta stop. I mean, I could eat food to restore the stamina, but it's still very annoying. Stop it. That's no good. That's no good. Not sure why he misses when you're, like, up close and personal, but maybe it's like an RNG type of thing. You can't always hit every shot, so that would make sense. Here's the last key that we need, though. Perfect. Alright, so now with this one here in tow, we can just go straight up to the top of the building and find out what's in the room I'm talking about here. So let me reload first. And... Ah, son of a biscuit, I missed it. Well, 4 keys needed. Let's do it. I'm gonna get... Well, let's get the shotgun. I wouldn't advise using up the shotgun early on, because you'll probably need it for the rooms that we're going to. But, oh, we could probably take a shortcut here. Well, let's go upstairs first, and we could take a shortcut now through here. Heh. Oh, wow. Straight up here. Alright, cool. It seems we're gonna probably have to go up one more floor. Here's where we could use the strange keys. These right here will give you a room with 2 of those orb dudes and a couple of pods. And if you break those down, you actually get some really good rewards. So if you're, like, low on items, you could go in there and pick up a lot of items. Shit. Hoo boy. Let's use a medkit, huh? I guess they know my intention. Oh, it's evening? Oh, dude, we gotta be so fast about this, otherwise we're screwed. And I want to show you the nighttime portion as well. Okay, hold up. Come on. Is this it? Looks very similar to what I'm looking for, but... No, this isn't it. Okay. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't do me dirty this way, man. Let's have some food. Let me just go up through here. You can jump to another building straight up, too. Oh! I took damage from that fall. Damn it! Okay. Well, I'm not liking what I'm seeing here in terms of my health, but this should be the building I'm looking for. Or at least the floor I'm looking for. Oh, this is the top. This is definitely the top. Okay. So technically... why there's no spread on the shotgun is really beyond me. Like, you should be able to kill 2 of them at once, but hey. Here it is. Okay. I have never been in here, so we're gonna probably die, because I don't know what to expect. What the fuck is this? No, please don't come out of that thing. Please don't do it. What have they done? What are they doing with these tanks? Oh, there's people still around it. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. This thing isn't dying. Oh, God. Dude, please. Please go down. Oh, I'm so fucked. Oh, my God. I went through all of my shotgun shells, right? I thought it was basically done. Alright, so we need to hurry the hell back up, though, because now we need to... Oh, Jesus, of course. Oh, God, you're making me go all the way around. I don't think we're gonna have enough time to get back home at nighttime. Guys, which is what I wanted to show off, the nighttime portion. Dude, please die. Oh, I'm so screwed. Alright, we're gonna have to run like crazy. I don't think I have enough food to just book it, though. Oh! Not with this scumbag here. Oh, God. Yo, I think I'm gonna die, but if I die, I'll try to do another save, and I want to show you the nighttime portion at the very least. I spent too much time over here because I wanted to show you what happened over there. I was kind of curious for myself as well. But, as I mentioned, you don't want to be out here at nighttime. It's nighttime. I'm so boned now. Yep. So boned. I died. Oh, shit. Well, as I mentioned, when it starts hitting evening, go back home already. Don't do what I did. I just wanted to see what happened there. Oh, did I lose the sample too, though? Don't tell me I lost the sample as well. I lost the sample as well. God damn. Well, it's not like I was going to do the entire 3 samples in this video. I'm just doing a one-shot. But when you die, you show up over here, and as I showed, you lose everything on you. You still have your guns, though, luckily. But ammunition for it, all of it is gone. Fuel, any food you had, basically Dunsky. So you want to make sure you're keeping stuff in your inventory, because if you die, then you're kind of boned then. But because I want to show you the nighttime here, let me skip forward and I will show you the nighttime portion, and we wrap up the video here for today. Alrighty guys, we're in nighttime, so let me show you here what happens. Let me put down the fuel needed for our generator. As you can see now, the lights are indeed on over here, but the monsters are relatively scared of the lights, so when they see they should book it, but some of them will still kind of come in and swarm you. And it keeps these monsters away. That was actually a really weird noise. I guess the generator makes a lot of noise here. But you see how they're turning back? Because of the light. So this will keep you safe. I guess there was a bug beforehand. I remember doing this off camera. Where, then again, maybe the generator drained and I had no idea to drain. Because I guess it goes down really, really fast. But I set these lights up last time when I played this off camera. It was like before a couple of updates and there's been a couple of bug fixes. But I set the generator up. I went into my room and I guess I just hung out there. Expecting this to last the entire night. Not knowing how fast it drains. But if you do that, expect your house to be swarmed by those monsters here. So let's see, we'll do this one more time. And how much do we have left over? We have 1 more fuel canister. We've gone through, what is it now, like 2 for half of the night. So as you can see, you require a lot of fuel to actually make it through the entire night safe and sound. Otherwise, you do have to get involved with them. And since this is only a one-shot, I'm going to show you guys what happens when you run out of fuel, because I think we'll run out of fuel before it's daytime again. Nighttime lasts a very fucking long time, dude. Like, the morning to evening transition is short compared to how long the night lasts here. So, let's go into my house. We know for a fact this should be going off soon. I'm completely loaded as well. Let me just sit down. Okay. So now the lights are off. And they should be breaking through. There you go. I guess they go through the window. It's not really actually animated, but normally when this happens, I book it up here, and this is where I hang out. And I wait it out. You hear all sorts of freaky noises going on downstairs, too. You hear that? It's so goddamn creepy. But you can hang out over here, and they normally don't swarm up on the top floor. Eventually they'll crawl up in here, but it's not a lot of them compared to just hanging out down there. If you hang out down there, if you hang out down there, it's basically game over, so don't ever do that if you're in a tough spot like this. And it should be nighttime. There you go. Or should be daytime anyway. Oh! That was weird. And you saw they actually just died because of the light. Very cool. But there you have it. This is Seclusion. Again, it's nothing as crazy as the final station. Like, that was a really, really awesome game. This here for a $5 title, it's nothing, nothing bad. It's alright. I want to see more of it, though. I'd like to see what kind of goes on. But for the most part, it does seem that it's kind of like the same thing over and over. Unless something different happens once you get the 3 samples for the cure. I'm not sure if that's game over or if it just opens up something else. But as we saw when we fought that gigantic monster for the sample, he mentioned something about tanks, so maybe there's more of a deeper story involved. I'm not really sure, but if you guys find out about the game, play it some more for yourselves, share with me what happens. I'm actually quite curious about it. But there you guys have it, Seclusion. All the information down below will tell you to pick this up. I will catch you next time.